The idea that I'm anti-immigrant is repulsive. Don't use a term like that.
And with that, the gloves were off. But for the first time this campaign season, it was Mitt Romney throwing most of the punches.
I think you should apologize for it, and I think you should recognize that having differences of opinions on issues does not justify labeling people with highly charged epithets.
I'll tell you what.
In Romney's sharpest debate performance of the campaign so far, the former Massachusetts governor turned up the heat on his chief rival, Newt Gingrich, consistently beating the former House Speaker at the game he's dominated for weeks.
In the past, he was relying on making reasonable arguments and seeming highly rational, but he was losing the emotional component of debates to Newt Gingrich. Particularly in the South Carolina debates, Newt was controlling the crowd with aggressive one-liners, and Romney has sort of taken that tactic as his own and is now using it against Gingrich.
Those are your words, not my words.
It was a striking change in tone for Romney following those South Carolina debates in which a fiery Gingrich dominated the stage. On Thursday, Romney showed anger and flashes of temperament, debate tactics that helped the often subdued Romney seem more passionate and personal.
The narrative on Romney for so long has been he's cardboard, he's a robot. All this newfound aggression is doing for him is making him seem a little more human and a little more invested in the questions at hand.
An effective tactic to be sure, but where did it come from? Many are pointing to his new debate coach, Brett O'Donnell, who also coached John McCain during the 2008 presidential debates. Whatever the source, Romney's confidence on stage soared, while Gingrich conversely came off oddly passive and less in control.
Gingrich did seem a little muted. He seemed not as energetic as he had previously, didn't really seem as into the debate or as invested in the debate, wasn't really feeding off the crowd energy like he had in the past.
Which could spell trouble for the former speaker with the crucial Florida primary just days away.
I feel that Gingrich is in trouble after this debate. I think Romney got off the mat and punched him back in the mouth, and I think he'll struggle with that.
But the Florida primary is still a few days away, and in this wildly unpredictable campaign season, a few days can be a political eternity, and anything is bound to happen. Kelly Daschle, Associated Press.